But Donald Trump does appear to be reversing his position on another controversial issue. He told MSNBC on Wednesday that women who receive an abortion should face some kind of punishment. Only 48 hours later, Trump was hitting reverse on that position. He now tells CBS that abortion laws should stay as is.
You told Bloomberg in January that you believed abortion should be banned at some point in pregnancy. Where would you?
Well, first of all, I would have liked to have seen, this be a states' rights. I would have preferred states' rights. I think it would have been better if it were up to the states. But right now, the laws are set, and that's the way the laws are.
But do you have a feeling how they should change? There are a lot of laws you want to change. You've talked about them on everything from libel to torture. Anything you'd want to change on abortion?
At this moment, the laws are set, and I think we have to leave it that way.
Do you think it's murder, abortion?
I have my opinions on it, but I'd rather not comment on it.
You said you're very pro-life. Pro-life view is that it's abortion.
Yeah,
abortion is murder.
But I mean, I do have my opinions on it. I just don't think it's an appropriate forum.
But you don't disagree with that proposition, that it's murder?
What proposition?
That abortion is murder.
No, I don't disagree with it.
The next battleground for Republicans is Wisconsin, where our Jason Carrol joins us from live. Looks very chilly there, Jason. Trump, of course, has been going back and forth like a pendulum on the abortion comments. Is he out of his depth, and is this another case of making up policy on the run?
Well, look, a couple of things, Linda. I think it's safe to say this has been a bad week for the Trump campaign, despite what the Trump campaign says about that. I mean, so many things that you've pointed out there. You've got the president criticizing him on the international stage about his foreign policy. You have his flip-flop on the abortion issue. And in addition to that, earlier in the week, you remember it was his campaign manager coming under fire after he was charged for manhandling a female reporter. Trump, as you know, has continued to support his campaign manager. He has tried to clarify his position on abortion. And today, later on, I'm sure at this town hall here in Wisconsin, we're going to hear him in some way shout back, or at least in some ways defend himself against what the president had to say about his foreign policy. As you know, during these town halls, he has a lot to say about President Obama in terms of President Obama's record, in terms of President Obama's foreign policy. We've been waiting to hear from Trump. Haven't heard from him in terms of speaking out, only on Twitter. And as you know, he likes to tweet, and he's been talking about policy here and talking about jobs in the state of Wisconsin. Here's what he had to say. He said, "Wisconsin has suffered a great loss of jobs and trade, but if I win, all of the bad things happening in the U.S. will be rapidly reversed." Again, all of the bad things in the U.S. That's certainly a tall order. Once again at this town hall, Linda, what normally happens is Trump gets up, speaks for a period of time, and then there's some Q&A with some people here in the audience. So what we're waiting to see, if anyone here who shows up decides to ask him a question about any of the key issues facing the campaign this week. Linda.
That was a very interesting tweet. It does sound like he's going to wave a magic wand and all the problems will disappear. We'll have to leave it there for now. Jason Carrol for us live from Wisconsin. Thank you. And we'll have more on the Republican race and a look at the latest barbs between the Clinton and Sanders campaigns for the Democratic nomination. That's all ahead in just a few minutes from now.